everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am here with another plan with me inside my normal planner. Let's go take a look at what this last week is looking like. So currently it is Saturday. I haven't really sat down to figure out what I want to do today besides film. And I don't know where I want to put the filming thing in the boxes. So, but yeah, I mean, we are staying on top of things for sure. This is what this upcoming week is going to look like. This was the June mystery kit, I want to say. And so that means we're into July because I already planned this and I don't think I have anything else planned. Yeah, that's the only further one out. So we're going to be a couple of weeks ahead again, which is really kind of nice. Because to be honest with you, having this all pre-planned out is actually really, really helpful. Especially when it comes to like, okay, I need to take a break. We have some stuff going on. I know that I am further ahead on my spreads, which then allows me to take those needed breaks. So yeah. Sorry, I was running back and forth between my office and this filming room because at the last moment I decided to get my office chair and sit into it while I'm filming today. So I'm going to actually try and film quite a few different videos for this upcoming week. I'm almost tempted. I don't know if I can do it. But I was perusing Reels. Where was I exactly? Was I on Facebook or was I on Instagram? I can't remember exactly where I was. But somebody had posted, you know, how they committed to the month of June posting a reel a day. And I was like, oh, okay. That's exciting. And just talking about how towards the end it got hard because, you know, planning out content for an entire month. Not just like the few posts that you do throughout the month or throughout the weeks and stuff, but like to come up with 30 different content ideas. That's a little exhausting. I'm not gonna lie. And so I sat there and I started thinking and I was like, well, could I do it? Could I actually come about and figure out how to do a reel a day? Is it even possible? Do I even have that in me? Is that something I should try? Because I have really fallen off the reel bandwagon. I have some videos ready to go. Not really ready to go, but I've filmed a lot of just like little clips here and there. And my husband's very much always like, let's do B-roll, just start filming, just let it go. And the camera that I'm filming with actually has a lot of space on it. So we do have that opportunity to be able to do that. Oh, I used up everything off of the sheet. Let me get the sheet out of here because we don't need empty sheets in here. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do for the month of July, considering that this is now the last week of June. And we had some things for sure planned out, and now all of it is kind of being thrown up in the air. So yeah, so we were driving yesterday to the airport. Not that anybody's traveling. We went to go pick up a rental car. So for my husband and son to drive to St. Louis for a Taekwondo competition. And they, you know, because we're not going to take the van. We weren't going to take everybody with. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked for just a moment. I looked up and my blinds are all messed up again. I think the cat has been in my blinds again. Anyways, I digress. And so we decided to opt for a rental car for them to take so that they can not put wear and tear on our vehicle. And that way I still have the van and everything. And we went to go make a stop and It was a little bit of a harder stop than normal, but the sound that came from the brakes was like, oh yeah, definitely time to get the brakes fixed. And we had a trip planned. Not a like a full like vacation thing, just a day trip. That creaky chair. I was sitting in it and now it's like being all creaky again because it's just settling down. And I'm like, really? Now is the time you decide to be creaky? No. We're like, so we had a little trip planned for this upcoming week, just a little day trip. And now it's like, that might get canceled or pushed to the side so that we can, the chair, you guys, it literally sounds like somebody's trying to sit in the chair. I don't know, maybe I have ghosts and I have a ghost friend that's trying to sit in the chair because it is creaking. It's one of those schoolroom chairs that we have, and when you sit it kind of creaks because it's plastic and metal. So yeah, anyways. Let's see what I got going on here. I found my other rolling cart. So remember how last week I was telling you how I needed to have like my go-to stickers right next to me? Well, I found my rolling cart the other day, and it is out in the schoolroom. I don't know how I missed this, but it's out in the schoolroom, and it has all of our Wi-Fi stuff on top of it. So now I'm kind of like, crap. I don't want to move that because I don't have another table and I don't want it sitting on the floor. So now I'm in a dilemma of what do I do? Yeah, so I got to figure that one out. Okay, let's get started. Let's do what we normally do. That kind of gets us going in this mode. But yeah, so we have to fix brakes on the van this week. It's just a lot of stuff going on and everything. So I don't know if our trip is going to still take place or if we're going to delay it, postpone it, anything like that. So to be honest with you, if we had to postpone it, I wouldn't be sad about it because this week is going to be a very, very busy week. And then again, I say that all the time about all the weeks. However, this one is a little bit more busy than normal just because we have two of the kids that are heading out for a youth conference and they will be gone for multiple days. Which I'm so excited for them. I know they're going to have an absolute blast. That's for sure. I know they're going to have an absolute blast. But on the flip side of it all, I just have a lot that needs to get done. Okay. So when was it? It was this last week. Yeah. So we did that pretty structured out. Okay. Trying to think how I want to do this. I am most definitely bringing in these 2 pages. I love these colors. I love these patterns. And I feel like they would just jive immensely. However, normally I go heavy with the patterns, lighter on these. I'm going to use this and go lighter on this one because I think I'm going to use this one, and this one. So, which means that's Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. All right, so let me get my full boxes down for Saturday because I'm going to kind of mimic what I did the other day. Well, I'll try. I don't know if I'm going to exactly mimic it, but getting this down will actually be helpful and stuff. So, but yeah, so busy week. Like I said, I'm really excited for the boys to go out and do what they are going to be doing because I know that's going to be super exciting for them. and all the stories that they will have coming back and that I then get to share with you guys. So, but yeah. Oh, so speaking of stories, so I have one story that I can remember right off the top of my head. Let's go. Let's do this. I had, well, we live out kind of more in the country area. We live on the outskirts. We're like right on the border of 2 counties. And in the areas where we're at, there are a lot more, there's a lot more land, there's a lot more countryside. Like we constantly have deer, roaming our neighborhood. Fun fact, as I was sitting here updating my planners before starting filming, I noticed something out of the corner of my eye and I look out my window and I've got rabbits in my backyard just eating. And I'm like, oh, okay. I really hope you're not eating my garden. But if you are, okay. All right, so I'm going to do all 5 of these. Because I know that this will be a busy week for me. Oh, shoot, that is, I gotta write down something real quick. The total segue, squirrel moment. I am so much the dog from Up where it's like, da squirrel. I forgot to text somebody the other night about coming over for dinner. She invited us over, our family over for dinner. In July. I needed to know what weekend works best for us. So I'm just writing that down because I will forget after this is said and done. However, I'm sitting here thinking like, oh, you know, this is going to be a busy week. We've got this and this. I'm going to use all 5 because it's 4th of July and we're going to have cookouts and this, that, and the other, right? Yeah, that is, yeah, that is why, that's what spurred on the memory. Okay, so, but we have, like I was saying, we have all these, what are they called? Like animals. So we get deer in our backyard quite frequently. They stay towards the edge of the property. Our property isn't super huge, but they do stay towards the edge of the property and, whatchamacallit, stay towards the edge of the property and, more so in the morning and in the evening times. However, driving into our neighborhood, there is a constant barrage of deer. They cross the street. We see them running into the neighbors' yards. So, yeah. I am wondering if I shouldn't use this one. So I like to use these ones. However, I'm going to go really, really slow because this one is a little bit on the sticky side. However, I think I might do better with, yeah, these 2 being here. And then that gives me my really good base for what I need to have done on each day. And I know this first one, yeah, this one is, this is really sticky, but it peels up really nicely, which is kind of interesting because normally it's not been my experience. Oh, speaking of that, you know, I don't really want to say anything, but I don't want to, because I don't want to jinx myself. But at the same time, I don't think I'm going to use that one. I think these 2, I think I had Tuesday, Thursday. Yeah. So I'm going to say it, and I hope I don't jinx myself, and whatnot. But so far, the new paper with, okay, so the new paper is this paper right here. So there's still a premium matte, removable adhesive, removable unicorn paper. So you know how like in my 52 weeks planner, I use paper from like Cricut Paper Co. and Sweet Bean Plans. You know how it's like removable, it's easy to peel up. That's what this newspaper is supposed to be. Like we did a lot of testing, a lot of samples, all that jazz. So yeah, let's go. I'm super, super excited. Let's do these. Hold on, my husband just texted me and I didn't let him know that I was filming. So, oops, my bad. See, everything that happens is just kind of just real life going on. That's just how it is. Okay, so now where was I? Oh yeah, so the paper is this removable adhesive. I'm super excited about it. I can't wait to get it. It's supposed to be here soon, like soon. And I'm thrilled. I'm absolutely thrilled. I cannot wait. As soon as it's in, I'm going to do videos. I've been talking about it. So I don't know if I mentioned anything about it, but I mean, we've been doing this. I should have had the paper by now. And one of the reasons why I did not have the paper by now is the batch that they made and stuff that they looked at was not, it didn't pass quality control. So they had to remake my paper, which honestly, I'm glad that they did, because I would rather quality control hit it and be like, nope, this isn't something we can send out, than them sending me a shoddy product, you know? So, but long time waiting, and I'm really, really thrilled that it is here. So yes. Yeah, so I'm like stalking the tracking like crazy, because you know, I need to have that. I need to have that paper. You know, I want to print subs on it. I want to like print the new stuff on it. So I've been designing like a fool, because that's kind of just what I do. But yeah, I've been designing and I just can't wait. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go this way. Oh no, that gives us a kind of like a color block on that day, and that I do not want. I'm fine with the red glitter header being nearby. That one does not bother me. Okay, stick down. So yeah, what else has been happening in the shop? We've been doing a lot. We released horror boxes this last week, which are phenomenal. I'm super excited about that. What else have we done? And what else do we have on the docket? We restocked some planners. So that has been done. I do want to get creating a new planner. I have ideas. It's just, honestly, it's really just finding that time of when to sit down and do it, because designing a planner is not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. Wow, that was kind of redundant, wasn't it? It's definitely one of those things that you have to think about it. And I don't know. I'm still gonna stick to the undated. I'm still gonna stick to undated, because I feel that just gives enough flexibility and stuff. But I am really kind of like thinking towards like, okay, what do I need in my life? And so I am kind of thinking of doing one for our academic year. So we're getting ready to start prepping for our academic year here soon for homeschooling. And yeah, like it's gonna be here before I know it. And I would really like to make my own. I'd really like to purchase my own, do my own, so that I can have that instead of purchasing one. Okay, so we are going to be on a pattern, and it is going to be this pattern. So yeah, but I haven't really sat down to focus in on it. I have been working on other things behind the scenes, getting the design schedule up. I have our new PR team comes starting in July, so I've got to get all that stuff situated for them. Got to work on freebies. Yeah, it's just a lot. Like behind the scenes is kind of boring, to be honest. It's a lot of administrative work and stuff. But when we like get the ball rolling and I get to see how things come out, like I'm super excited for all the Halloween kits. Oh my word. I talked about this in the live I did in the Facebook group last week, that the Halloween kits that are coming, it gets me every year. Every year at about May, I say, okay, Amanda, you're going to chill out. You're not going to have a freak out attack. You're not going to buy all the Halloween art. You're going to limit yourself, okay? You're going to limit yourself. You can do this. You're good. You're fine. You've got this, okay? You've got this. Let's see. I think I'm going to do this pink. Come on. I think I'm going to do this pink on Sunday. I'm going to leave this here, and I'm going to do this blue over here. Yeah, we need to go with these up top first. So yeah, I definitely have zero chill because I've already started to see Halloween artwork come out. I mean, clearly, so for the horror boxes in October, it is going to be the biggest box that we have, just because I feel like that's apropos of celebrating Halloween. I mean, we do 52 weeks of Halloween. We might as well make the October box like amazing, right? So there's going to be a lot going into that, but I'm seeing all the other artwork coming out. So I have Halloween coming from my artist that I use. And I've gotten the first one, and it is, I cannot wait to use it. It is amazing. I'm like, what all can I make with this? I love it when art comes about and I get inspired like that. Like I see it in my head, I put it down on paper, and and my artist like just runs with it and is just amazing. And it is everything that I envisioned, right? So that's what this first one that she sent me is. I'm like, yep, that's exactly what I was looking for. Yep, I'm loving the colors. Yep, I love this. I love this. I love this. Okay. However, I also support other artists where, others can buy the artwork as well. And I have started to see sneak peeks coming through, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, why do you do this to me? This is amazing. So I already have 3 Halloween kits that are not exclusive art in the works. And then I have my Halloween art coming from my artist. And I'm hoping that everything is finished here within the next couple of weeks so that I can start releasing some of them and stuff. However, the 3 that I already have going, I'm going kind of back to my roots in the sense that I am piecing together things, and I am actually creating the backgrounds for like the full boxes and stuff, and that is something that I have never done. So I am stretching myself. I am stretching myself creatively. Yes, that's the word. I am stretching myself that way, but I think it's going to be amazing. And one of the kits, they're both so similar, but I loved so much of the artwork that I was like, I'm going to make 2 kits, but you can interchange the full boxes. Because the art is so, like, it just is so seamless, but I couldn't pass it up. So yeah, we're gonna have a huge Halloween release. If you're not into Halloween as much as I am, that is totally cool. I get it. You know, it is just my one thing. My top favorite holiday is Thanksgiving. Okay, but there's only so many Thanksgiving kits you can get. So I go like Thanksgiving, Halloween, and then Christmas. With, in fact, Thanksgiving and Halloween kind of tying. I go all out for both of them. It just makes me happy. I love cooking for everybody. I love, you know, costumes and skulls and bats, and like I just love it. So it's just, you know, some people love Christmas to death. I love Halloween to death. Okay. So, you know, that's just kind of how it works. My mother rolls her eyes. I mean, she's like, I just do not get how you love Halloween so much. And I'm like, I just love it. I'm like, it's so much fun. And she's so funny because right now up on our door, we put our Christmas wreath that was hanging on our last house. And she gives me so much crap about it. So my mother makes wreaths. That's what she does on the side, is she makes wreaths. And she makes these fantastic wreaths. She just made this wreath for my son for his birthday. And it is a dragon wreath. Oh my gosh, it is stunning. It is so gorgeous. I'm like, that had to have taken a lot of time and so much creativity. And yeah, like I'm super impressed. So, with that, she was like, she gives me so much crap. She's like, why do you still have your Christmas wreath up? And I was like, hey, it's better than me having a Halloween wreath up. Well, she made me a Pennywise wreath, a couple of years ago, and it is hilarious, to see it. And it is here in my filming room. It's sitting on one of my shelves right now because I haven't figured out exactly where I want to place it and hang it. But she was like, that one can't go outside. And I was like, no, that one's in my filming room. Trust me, that one is not going outside. You're good, Mom. I'm not going to put your wreath that's not supposed to go outside. However, she's like, well, then what wreath are you talking about? I'm like, a wreath I've had for a couple of years and it's got skulls on it. And I'm just like, it's so cool looking. And it is a very cool looking wreath. It's really, really big. And it's got like this ghosty mesh that comes down, and it's got all these skulls, and in the skulls are lights, and you can turn them on and they flash and they blink, and it's so awesome. It is so awesome, you guys. But she gives me so much crap about it. Let's see, what do I want to do in the sidebar? Okay, I have not been, I'm still gonna do it, but I have not been really listening to my audiobooks lately. However, we went on a date last night, and afterwards we were so full, and I was like, I need somewhere to walk. And he was like, well, where do you want to go? And I was like, let's go to Barnes & Noble, because it was right there in the parking lot with where we were at. So we went over to Barnes & Noble, and I had to use the restroom so bad. And I was like, focus. I kept getting distracted by the books, you guys. Kept getting distracted by the books. And he's just laughing at me, and I, go use the restroom, and then I'm looking at this, and I'm like, we got to get out of here before I start spending money on things that I don't necessarily need. I don't have any time to read books right now, so yeah. And he's like, okay. But we went in, and I started like looking at books, and then I was like, you know what? I want to see if I can find these and put these in my Audible wish list, because I really don't have time to sit, and I just feel like this is crooked still. I just don't have time to sit down and read a book. I wish I did. That would make my life so much easier. However, I don't. So, I listen to a lot of audiobooks when I'm working. So, I knew I didn't need to put those that close. I think, what did I do? Yeah, I've been putting a glitter header in between, so I gotta lift this one back up. Ooh, should I go with the light blue one instead? No. We'll stick with the red. Okay, we'll put this here, and then we'll put the light blue one. So yeah, so I found a whole bunch of things for my Audible wish list, and bookstores make me happy. And that is where we're going to end, my friends. We still have a lot left in this kit. Will I use it for anything else? Probably not. I do need to go through. Let's see. Okay, I need to do my July one. I think I'm going to go grab another washi sheet. I definitely need to get back. Nope, June's good. June is good. Okay, so I need to get my July monthly done. I think I'm going to go grab another washi sheet to put up here, and then I'm going to use the remainder of the stickers that are over here. I think that sounds like a plan. All right, you guys, this is what I have for you. I'm super thrilled. The next, like 4th of July Independence one that I'm going to be doing will be for July 24th through 30th. So, yeah, this was pretty. I love it. All right, you guys, have a wonderful day. Remember, everything is always in the description box. Leave me a comment below. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys around. I'll see you in my next video. Bye now.